happy Friday. Welcome to Game of Favorites. Welcome to Zombie Night. The winner of tonight's episode gets to be Patient Zero. Congratulations.
Oh, I like the contrast of the red with the yellow background I got going on here.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it would do that.
That's a good aesthetic right there. Well done.
I wasn't told about the prize. I think I want to lose now.
Some people are still waiting on prizes from tournaments. It'll be fine.
It's true. I still have a sticky note on my wall over there that says "Trophy for Yuha." Usually, if it's anything like the last trophy, when I get around to organizing the next tournament is when I will make a trophy for you.
That sounds fair.
Yeah, that's kind of how, that's my workflow. Great. Welcome to Game of Favorites. If this is your first time here, the way this show works is we bring up questions, the contestants bring up answers, and you vote on what the best answer is. It's simple, right? Questions, answers, and test results. You're the test results, I think. Congratulations. Did you ever want to be a TA?
I'm a portal now.
Say what?
The test results remind me of Portal.
Portal is a good game. Yeah. For science, we're going to talk about zombies. Yenza asked me if I had read the prompts, and I said no, and she said good. So
no, Peter.
What?
When has this ever been an issue for you?
What?
I feel like the prompts
Trusting
were
my
fine.
wife? I trust my wife. I think this will be fine.
No.
I hear it's time to read.
Correct. I'm reading other things like
Peter.
Chat, yes.
Yes.
Yes, chat.
Yenza likes this because with the less oversight she has, the more she can take creative liberties. Hello, Matt Beck. It's good to see you. All right. Cool. Sweet. It's fine. We'll figure this out. There might be a little bit of a narrative that we learn together. The first prompt is what caused without I don't know if that's supposed to be what causes the zombie break or what caused the zombie outbreak.
I think it's supposed to be past tense, like what caused the outbreak this time. That's how I read it. I'm gonna give some grace because I usually have either some form of incorrect thing in my response, so I'm not gonna get on Jens's case about that.
You know, that's valid. I understand that. Oh, I need to set up the live chat voter. Whoops, hold on.
Read it as it says.
Yeah, read it as it says.
What cause? All right, votes should be coming in. The way that votes work is all you do is type in the hashtag with one of these responses, and your vote will automatically get democratized. If you want to change your vote, just type in a new hashtag, and you'll be democratized over there. Yes, you get democratized. Game of Favorites. What caused the zombie outbreak this time? Response number 1, someone took the "I'm so hungry" trend too far. Hashtag so hungry. Response 2, what caused the zombie outbreak this time? Music so loud it woke the dead. Hashtag drop the bass. Something like that. Cool, sweet. Connor's proud of me, musician man.
I feel like that's the last thing you want to do when the zombies are around is dropping the bass.
What if you drop a bass and like as a distraction, you drop a little bass?
Then you're wasting food.
There you go.
But if it distracts them for long enough, do you think they would get distracted by the fish brains?
No.
The hockey fan in me definitely approves of throwing fish into public spaces.
And
Yes.
hockey players.
That's something that happens. at a hockey game?
Ideally, octopi.
So if you're a Detroit Red Wings fan, they throw octopi. If you are a fan of the Nashville Predators, they throw catfish. And then the Florida Panthers throw rats, but usually fake rats.
Wait, so there's a team.
This is a thing.
Oh
There's
my
a
gosh.
hockey team called the Predators.
Yes, the Nashville Predators.
I don't
Yes,
like
correct.
this game.
Their logo is like a saber-toothed tiger.
I don't like this place anymore.
Response number 3. What caused the zombie outbreak this time? YouTube chat felt ignored for the last time. And the results are in. But first, response number 4.
The time to...
What caused the zombie outbreak? Trust me, I'm an epidemiologist. Bats, probably. Hashtag bats. See that?
Peter's just trying to handicap me. I'm too powerful.
I mean, he didn't read mine either.
Usually,
this is true. You're also very powerful in this game.
Yeah, mine was just a mental note that YouTube chat exists. It's last time I forgot.
And you already feel ignored.
I'm right there with them.
You only got one vote from YouTube chat for that. I don't know.
Yeah.
YouTube chat is not to be pandered
just means
to.
I'll ignore them the rest.
Yeah, YouTube. This was your moment. You could have felt appreciated and appreciated back. Jeez. All right. Well, anyways, all right. Note to self: next round, I will not be giving time to banter until I am done reading responses. That's the correct answer. Correct. All right. Sweet. We have results. Ellie gave us someone took the "I'm so hungry" trend too far and got you 13 votes. I gotta admit, I'm not familiar with the "I'm so hungry" trend. What's going on these days?
Peter,
yeah, I don't know. Wait.
I gotta explain this. What people are doing is they look up, like, for example, your coworker. You go to their Facebook, find the most random name, and then you go up to them and say, "I'm so hungry, I could eat XYZ." And you tell them like a random name, and they're like, "Who is this person? How do you know this person?" And it's like a bit, what? And it's all over TikTok right now.
I've seen that. Okay.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who's seen it. So
I also saw parents that would say, "I'm so hungry, I could eat a kid." And the kid is like, "Not me,
terrifying.
Right?"
It's amazing. The kid ones are probably my favorite videos.
Yeah, they're pretty adorable. All right, well, sweet. We're relatable to the youths. Good job. We won't eat you, though, I promise. Evan, music so loud it woke the dead. Drop the bass. Got you 20 votes. Well done. YouTube chat felt ignored for the last time. David, well, you got ignored back. I'm sorry. Only 7 votes for you. YouTube, you that was your moment right there. I'm sorry. I was rooting for you too. And trust me, I'm an epidemiologist.
They said to stop looking at them. They're shy.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Don't look at YouTube chat. And trust me, I'm an epidemiologist. Is it epidemiologist? Epidemiologist? Epidemiologist. Gave us bats. I love Halloween. 18 votes. Well done. All right. Round 2. First thing to do when the zombie apocalypse happens. Is this due 2012? Is that when Zombieland came out? Is the official full prompt. This is back when I used to take prompts from a Google form sometimes. And this is what was entered. And I thought it was funny to leave it like that, I guess. I don't know. I doubt my past decisions. I think it wanted to be edited a little bit. Oh, well. We can banter now.
Gosh, I thought the bass thing was going to be Connor. I was surprised that wasn't.
I mean, I don't listen to a lot of music that's like, drop the bass. Listen to like a lot of rock.
Okay, Evan,
they have bass and rock
bass music then.
They have bass, but they don't go, "We're gonna drop the bass."
Well, do they actually enunciate, "We're gonna drop the bass" in other genres?
Well, but a bass
drop the bass.
Yeah, like EDM. Don't they do that a little bit? Oh, we're not supposed to banter right now. Hold on. First thing to do when the zombie apocalypse happens, grab a crossbow and 360 no scope. Hashtag noobs. Told them. Response 2, first thing to do when the zombie apocalypse happens, get working on my dance moves so I could blend in. Hashtag thriller. Response 3, first thing to do when the zombie apocalypse happens, seek out heights since they can't climb ladders. Hashtag ladders. Smart. And response 4, first thing to do when the zombie apocalypse happens, binge watch The Walking Dead. Hashtag tutorial. All right, you can get back to
killing yourself at that point.
Yeah, I feel like it'll work. It's fine, I'm sure.
Hey, Peter, I think we should see your dance move again for Thriller. What was that? There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
What is this?
A little wave
going
on.
Yeah.
No, I don't dance. Thank you, but appreciate the invite.
You dance when doors are involved.
He's just not used to having his hands free when he dances.
Right, yes.
Oh, I'm oppressed. Someone in chat has been threatening, Otto specifically, has been threatening to do the door dance sometime soon.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. How much is that again?
Right now, it's like 1 million channel points. I don't remember.
Yes, hundreds of thousands of channel points.
Yeah, it is 271,000.
271?
Yes.
Why? That's such a random number.
Well, so when it's redeemed next, it's going to increase the price by a percentage that's based on the number of viewers. So math happens and it goes up. So like right now, I think it would go up by 26%. And so that's when you do things like that, you get weird numbers. That's why, So that's
you
why.
can explain a lot of things just by saying, so then math.
Yeah, that's right. We've got results. Grabbing the crossbow and a 360 no scope, Connor got you 14 votes. Nicely done. Ellie, also 14 votes for your dance moves. Do you want to show us your dance moves?
Ooh. I actually can't remember the solar dance right now either.
Wait, ladders won?
There we go.
What?
Yes, David, congratulations. Ladders won.
David, believe in yourself.
I just went with the most sensible thing.
Well, we have 15 sensible people.
Go with sensible.
That's good.
You have to be sensible in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah. Everyone else is going to
also,
die.
Like, it does feel a little like tongue-in-cheek.
Well, so
they can't climb ladders.
Well, the thing was, so when I was young,
stereotypes
my
against
stepdad
zombies.
had a barn, and on top of the barn there was a hayloft, and you can only get there through a ladder. So I was just like, okay, well, if there was zombies, I would just go up there and pull up the ladder. There's no other way of getting up there. Like, they can't jump, so I'm fine. So, ladders. I didn't even like heights.
Yeah, basically. All right, makes sense. And Evan, you got 5 votes for The Walking Dead. Well done all around. This is going to give us a scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have David's at 22, Evan is at 25, Ellie 27, and Connor is in the lead with 32. Well done. All right. Next topic for the evening, what to do when you weren't prepared for the apocalypse. This is for everybody but David. That's what this question is for. David's prepared. He figured it out. Ladders.
I wouldn't say that I'm prepared. I'm very far away from that hayloft now. That'd be a 10-hour drive to get to the safety of that hayloft.
Shoot. Yeah. I think that there's a ladder. Jens, is there a ladder propped up on the back of our house? I'm pretty sure you can just come over to our house.
Hang out on the roof?
I guess. I don't know. I mean, where do you want to go?
I don't know. Definitely not in a city, so I would at least get out of here.
Yeah, it'll work. It'll be fine. What to do when you weren't prepared for the apocalypse? Consult the great and wise Ladderman. Hashtag David. Yes. Response 2. What to do when you weren't prepared for the apocalypse? Google the patron saint of brain injuries. Hashtag Saint John Leachy.
Wait, is that real?
Probably. We got one for everything, man. I don't recognize St. John Leachy. Might be pronouncing the name wrong, but I believe it. I'm sure he's there. Response 3. What to do when you weren't prepared for the apocalypse? Loot those more prepared. Hashtag mine now. And response 4. What to do when you weren't prepared for the apocalypse? Give up! If you can't beat them, hashtag join them. Beautiful. All right. Wherever you're...
Defeatist attitude.
You're just joining the winning team. That's not getting defeated.
Yeah.
You can't lose if you're on the winning team. Just saying.
Very true.
Mm-hmm.
Yensa looked it up, and she says that he's real. St. John.
Obviously, that's my prompt. My response.
Yeah, for sure. Now I want to know if there's a patron saint of ladders. We might have an opening for you if you want it.
Oh, okay. So you have a
I have
ladder.
an opening for you.
Just giving everyone bad luck.
Yeah, the opposite of saint.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Unpin.
Unpin.
Oh boy. All right. Excellent. We're about to come up on results. Oh,
So it's the one
Crimsonite.
with water.
What? Water?
They're a patron saint of water. Like, do we have like the four elements being covered by patron saint?
Shucks. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know many patron saints personally. Apparently, the position is already taken. The patron saint of ladders is Saint John Climacus. His name, Climacus, meaning of the ladder, comes from his famous spiritual work, The Ladder of Divine
Y'all
Ascent.
are crazy.
Sorry.
What?
Sorry, you. You'll have to keep brainstorming. I'm sorry. All right, we've got results. Consult the great and wise ladder man. Evan got you 6 votes. Google.
That was very good. I'm surprised I got 6.
I'm surprised too. Google the patron saint of brain injuries. Connor wins the round with 30 votes. Well done.
Let's go.
Loot those more prepared. Mine now got you 16 votes. David, well done. And Ellie, give up. If you can't beat them, join them. Got you 8. Nicely
You know,
done.
the irony is I feel like the hashtag David's going to get more votes than when it's the voting round for the names and it's hashtag David on there.
We'll
I'm
see.
just trying to profit off of your
I'm
name.
fucking-
There's
I'm
something
fucking
wrong with that, right?
It's rare when you can get everybody else like on the stream to laugh, and then chat just decides only a few of us are into it.
Chat is
Like,
very confusing. Chat, do you know that about yourself? We don't understand you. We're just guessing most of the time.
dude,
Like, do you
Yeah,
like
Beer Fox
this?
was like-
Laugh, please.
Fox was like, Connor knows his audience, and I'm just like, sometimes.
Yes, I was actually going to ask if there's a patron saint of hats. So we're on the same wavelength.
I'm gonna guess yes. Maybe we'll have to look.
Come on, there's got to be a mundane opening somewhere.
We've got a scoreboard. Evan, you are at 31. Ellie, you're at 35. David, you are at 38. And Connor is in the lead with 62.
What about a gear shift?
Wow.
What do you mean a gear shift?
A gear shift?
I am almost certain there's not a patron saint of gear shifts. If there is,
Probably.
I-
Oh. Well,
What do you not say? Probably.
Matt Pack also says that, according to several sources, Saint Clement, a Scot of Ireland and Council de Charlemagne, is patron saint of felt hat makers, but not hats in general.
Oh.
So
Wonder
there.
if he went crazy.
Why? What? How?
Saint
Well,
James the Less is the of hat makers. I don't want to make hats. Can I? Is there a patron saint of wearing? I don't know.
Hat makers often went crazy because hats used to have mercury in them.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why like the Mad Hatter,
The Mad
Alice in
Hatter,
Wonderland.
yes.
Yeah, that's where that comes from. Yeah.
Wow. That's fun.
Wow.
I missed my calling. Why should chat let you in their bunker? Wait, chat is safe? Chat, you're safe. Okay, let us into your bunker, please. We
I
implore
believe it
you.
when I see it.
We have 4 reasons for you to let us in your bunker. I have the perfect jams for the zombie unaliving. The perfect jams for the zombie unaliving montage. I thought you were talking about like the food jam.
Also, that's still noise. You're attracting the zombies to the bunker.
Shh, we're trying to get in. We're trying to be let in. Response 2. Why should chat let you in their bunker? I would craft the perfect zombie slaying playlist. Oh no, we're doomed. We're
Tongue
doomed.
twisters repeater.
This isn't Call of Duty Zombies mode.
It can be if you have a zombie slaying playlist and a zombie
He's right.
montage.
If you just
No,
wear
but the best
headphones, you'll
songs
be
is that
fine.
you have to do random things on the map and then it would trigger the song.
Why should chat?
Response 3.
Why should chat let you in their bunker? I'm smart. So zombie bait in a pinch. Hashtag snack. Wow, that's quite an angle. All right, good luck to you. Why should chat let you in their bunker? I'll be the chef. What's in the food? Hashtag don't ask. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't want to know. Okay, good, sweet. Whatever your favorite hashtag is.
It took how many prompts before we alluded to cannibalism? Or am I reading this wrong?
Maybe
we got round 4, which I think is actually pretty good given
it doesn't have to be cannibalism. I mean, maybe there's just a little extra
is there
spice in
anybody
there.
out there that isn't filling in with cannibalism? Is there anybody out there not thinking?
Well, I'm thinking cannibalism
zombie
now,
episode.
obviously, but that's your fault.
It's only because I'm such an influencer.
Yeah. All right. Why should chat let you in their bunker? We've got results. Connor, I have the perfect jellies for the zombie unaliving. Got you 3 votes. Well done. No, not jellies.
Jellies, jams.
I would craft the perfect zombie play.
Now this is
slate
sabotage.
All right. I just need to know why K-Max decided that playlist was better than montage.
That's a great question. K-Max, do you have 80?
Virtually the same answer.
It's true.
I know.
Different results.
Very similar. Very similar. K-Max, please let us. Do we want to know more about the inner workings of K-Max's brain?
I don't think that there is much rhyme or reason when it comes to K-Max's decision making.
Yuha brought attention to it. It was spite votes, but he brought attention to both of them. That doesn't answer the question.
I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. Yeah.
No, it's not you. I'm mad at K-Max. I'm not mad at you.
I missed.
So wait, K-Max, when Peter was reading the first thing and he said unaliving montage, I yelled out, "You don't want to play music and invite it." Then he went down to Ellie's, and I was like, "What is with you guys?"
Maybe everyone's wearing
It's all right, I'll bounce
headphones.
back.
It's fine.
Maybe it's not
don't
chat
know.
that's fickle. It's just K-Max. All right. David with I'm so smart. So zombie page. I can't read this. I'm not zombie bait, clearly.
Yeah, I didn't say I'm so smart. I said I'm smart. Okay,
I'm
not
smart,
that
so.
conceited.
Got you 15 votes. And Evan with I'll be the chef. What's in the food? Don't ask. 15 votes. Is it cannibalism, Evan?
Hashtag
It's
cannibalism.
open to interpretation.
Or is it just, spaghetti noodles, but they were broken in half, which is tragic?
No, that's why I would be the chef and not you.
Your memories right there. All right, we've got Evan is at 46, David is at 53, Connor is at 65, and Ellie is in the lead with 79. That was really good spaghetti, by the way.
Dang.
All right. What are you naming your... Oh, by the way, I kind of buried the lead there. Congrats, Ellie. You are now first. Is that what happened?
Woo.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
What happened?
I'll enjoy it while I have it.
By like a lot.
Surprising turn of events.
What are you naming your zombie unaliving dream team? I think that what this means, I interpret this to mean that chat did not let us into their zombie bunker, and so now we're slaying zombies instead.
We're the resource team because the bunker eventually will run out of base resources, so we're like expeditioners, if you will.
Chat, did
Going
you let
out,
us in?
getting resources and then going back.
That could be too. I'm not sure. Chat, did you let us in the bunker? Maybe. Well, we'll get back to them. I have to read answers. What are you naming your zombie unaliving dream team? The Incorruptibles. Hashtag slay, don't decay. Response 2. St. Lazarus's Legion. Oh, gee. Hashtag Laz Legion. Response 3. Hashtag the bloody favorites. That's wild. And response 4. What are you naming your zombie unaliving dream team? The Cranberries. Hashtag Cranberries. Wow. That one's a key jangling fan favorite right there. Good luck to all of them. So wait. Did chat answer? Are we in the bunker or are we not? I need to scroll up.
I saw Yenza say that I could almost go into the bunker, but then she said that would be awkward or something like that. She said you guys are saying wild things. So sounds like it was only going to be one out of the 4, and because of that, they couldn't do it.
Map says we let you in the shack next door to the bunker. And Inkazure says, sure we did. So I think we're neighbors. We're all neighbors. We'll be okay.
It sounds like they don't trust us, though.
Well, they don't trust you guys.
How can we
I have ladders.
Because we're blaring Creed, yes.
Yeah. People in a bunker are always covet ladders, you know, because otherwise, what are they going to do? They'll be stuck down there without a ladder.
No, though it depends on the setup of the bunker.
Shh, I can dream.
Because some of them are into like side of mountains, in which case
That's
it's more of a
true.
tunnel than a shaft going downwards.
What do we think our chat's bunker is like? I think it's in a hole. That's how I'm imagining it.
Ideally, you probably don't want it in a hole because if the zombies do find it, they just funnel in and drop on down.
Well, yeah, that's true, but I don't know.
I picture it like in the woods somewhere, very far away.
Ooh, smart. We've got results.
You're so
Woods
back.
is definitely ideal.
We've got Evan with the Incorruptibles got you 13 votes. Ellie with St. Lazarus's Legion got you 27 votes. David with the Bloody Favorites got you 1 vote from Britain.
To be honest, I really only like that name if it was said in a British accent. You let me down.
I'm sorry. Someone made fun of my British accent once, and so
yeah, which is why I wanted to hear it.
For what it's worth, I think Yenza did try to buy 5 votes for the Bloody Favorites.
Oh, really?
So they should have more than 1.
Why? Oh,
Yeah,
she
just putting it in there.
she voted for the Bloody Favorites.
Oh
No.
no!
Hold
Oh
on.
yeah.
Wait.
I mean, guys, I'm not gonna lose by 5 points. It'll be 5.
There's blue everywhere.
Games have been lost by less.
That's true. This round was won by more than that, though. Connor, 45 votes for the Cranberries. Very nice. Well done all around.
Bloof, 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 bloof.
Let's see what this does to the
Get
scoreboard.
Blake in here.
We've got David is at 54, Evan is at 59, Ellie is at 106, and Connor has retaken the lead with 110.
Let's go.
Both Ellie and Connor are in triple digits at round 5. That's not
It's
easy
too
to
early.
do. Oh, too early. Okay, well, sorry, Connor,
Too
you
early.
lost.
But it's fine.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
So it's done.
It's done. It's done. So congratulations to the others. Since Connor lost, you all won. That's the rules. Sweet. Great. Jambling. Yes, Jambling and team voting time. Chat, do you want to know who these people are that you let move into a shack next to your bunker that's in the woods in a hole without a ladder? These are the questions. Yes?
Once you start naming
Down
them,
in
you
the
get
valley,
attached to them, Peter. They want to dissociate from us. They don't want to know more about us. This is a bad angle.
I need a chart.
You know what I'm thinking right now? Yenza tricked me into naming a stray cat outside just yesterday.
Never
It won't
name
be stray
them.
for long.
Yeah.
Never name them.
His name's Jerry. All right. Thank you for starting the prediction,
Goes all
whoever
the way
that was.
back to Monsters Inc., Peter. How do you do this?
Ellie, would you like to say hi to chat?
Hi, chat. I'm Ellie. I think that you should vote for me because here are some things that I can get us to beat the zombies, okay? I'm obviously not very strong, but I do know how to make pizza from scratch. Don't ask me how we're gonna get the ingredients. I can also play piano, so we can like bond at night. We can sing some songs together, and
And that's
I
it.
guess.
And
Evan.
Yeah. Don't let Ellie fool you. I'm the one who would be the chef. Don't worry. I got the pasta sauce. Ellie, maybe you can handle the pizza, but I got the pasta sauce. Don't worry. I'm just great entertainment. And yeah, I don't know. I'm resourceful, and I'm totally not going to put human in our meals.
That clarifies David's
So
question from
convinced.
earlier. Yeah, thank you for that. David, speaking of.
Well, I'm not convinced of what Evan just said, so he's suspicious. I would say vote him out of the bunker post haste. But I mean, I don't know. I guess I have theories on how to deal with some things. I don't know. I mean, worst case scenario, if you don't vote for me, I'll just live alone. And that's probably actually increases my chances, to be honest, because if you all hold up in a bunker, one of you guys get bit, if they don't say anything, you're all gonna die. So
all right, and Connor.
Hi, my name's Connor. I am TC in chat. I am Florida Man in the database and #1 in your hearts. Yeah, so vote Florida Man, vote Connor. I play guitar if we get bored during the zombie apocalypse, and I do just have to give a shout out to my favorite soccer team that just won the Premier League. Let's go Liverpool. Vote for me.
I love
Do you really want a soccer fan in your bunker, Chad?
Yes.
yeah, he's gonna be the #1 in the zombie stomachs.
Chad keeps saying that, hey, music will attract zombies. And yet 3 out of the 4 contestants say, but I can play music for you guys.
But nobody's considering. Chad is not considering the documentary that will come from this zombie apocalypse. We have to have jams.
The document.
Oh my goodness. Hey.
Where are we gonna get the cameras for this?
Oh, somebody's recording this. Everybody has
How
a
quickly
camera.
How quickly do you think it passes?
Everybody
the
has
zombie
a
apocalypse.
camera.
Yeah, they have it now when we have actual like cities and civilization. Give it a year and they aren't walking around with their cell phones any longer.
David, I thought that, well, it looks like you're in a dark room. I thought you were going to do the film for us. I just assumed that. Is that not?
I mean, are you talking about
Developing
cameras?
film back there.
Yeah. Listen, I was just going for the theme. So it's red, bleak, and then I got Clementine's hat.
Yeah.
And then I have a shirt of a ghost on it.
That's
says,
true.
This is Bushi. So I'm ready.
Boy. Hold on. Wait. Mel, you forgot the hashtag in your 100 bits there. Thank you for all the bits, by the way, chat. I'm going to read off names in a second, but first let me make sure that Mel gets her bonus votes in for Ellie, because I feel bad. You guys can keep talking, though.
Speaking of chat, I think my boyfriend is in the chat. Hi,
I
Nick.
saw that.
He said he wasn't gonna be able to make it, but he made it.
Oh
after
yeah,
all.
I've been
Made me
seeing him
happy.
popping in and out
I know.
He made it work.
somehow, even in this zombie apocalypse.
I know.
Somehow Nixter returned.
Welcome back, Nixter. Oh, just made it. Holy crap, that was close. All right. Your mom is watching too. Aw, that's fun. How
Oh my
nice.
gosh, how I'm nervous.
Nick's mom is very curious how you would do in a zombie apocalypse. This is important.
This is the ultimate.
Baker
yes.
bread.
So far, she's certain she can make pizza.
There we go.
That's important. Yeah.
I can keep your son well fed. It's fine.
We've got results. Evan, you got 5 votes. Ellie, you got 16. David, you got 9.3. And Connor, you got 61.75. Goodness, well done, Connor. Also, thank you so much for all the for the bits. Dan Martineau with the 100, K-Max with the 3,000.
Yeah.
Mel with the 100 and Crimsonite with the 100. Thank you all so much. Also, Squire, thank you for the 54 months of subscription. Thank you so much. Great having you all here. Oh, and then 100 more bits just because. Thank you, Letters. Appreciate you. I do love that there are zombie cheer emotes. That's beautiful.
That's helpful.
Yeah. Yeah. Twitch did that for us just tonight. I want you to know. So everyone
Just for
stays.
tonight, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's right. Good. Sweet.
Thank you, Bezos.
Thanks, Jeff. We've got David is at 63.7, Evan is at 64.25, Ellie 122.55, and Connor is building a lead at 173.2. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes round 6. Ways to have fun in an apocalypse bunker. Now, contestants, several times Chad has expressed that they don't want music. However, you're free to write whatever you like. So.
We're in our separate bunker from chat, so
It's true.
they
We're in the
shouldn't
shack.
care about what we're doing.
How well?
It's true. They didn't let us in. We're gonna have all our creative fun with however we pass the time on our own.
Do we have like sound dampening tiles on our bunker. That's probably what we have. We can have.
I feel like you're asking for a lot there, Peter.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's pretty low on the priority
I guess it depends
list.
how they came across this bunker. Like, has chat been building this up over time, or they just stumble across and they all moved
Crossbow, canned food, soundproof foam.
Yeah. I mean, you guys keep bringing up music. I think soundproof foam is important for us. Let's see what you guys wrote. Ways to have fun in an apocalypse bunker. Response 1 is play dice with eyeballs. Snake eyes again. Hashtag again.
Wait, but how are you numbering? So is it like if it's color, like if it's the
that's the snake eye
facing up? That's like
that's the snake eyes joke. That it's
and
always.
Then if it's like the.
I think every time it's snake eyes. Every time you roll it, it's snake eyes again. I think that's the joke.
Well, then, oh.
Yeah.
Response number 2.
Response 2. Thank you, dude, for the
sub. How to make it work.
We've got. Ways to have fun in an apocalypse bunker. Gamble for rations. Hashtag win or starve. How fun. Response 3. Ways to have fun in an apocalypse bunker. I spy with my little eye something gray. Hashtag gray. That'll never get old. And response 4, ways to have fun in an apocalypse bunker. There it is. Karaoke that explodes zombies' heads. Hashtag scarioke. Oh, I understand much better now.
Is it to the frequency that only impacts zombies and not like everybody else that's present?
Minor details.
Zombies have simple brains, so we should be fine.
Do you know how many living people have simple brains?
Yes, but they're the ones that are going to be zombies. So you know.
Okay, very optimistic here.
Well, if it's a zombie apocalypse, I think we need a little optimism. Come on, we're not gonna be
crushing pessimism at that point.
Yeah, no situation is as ripe for optimism as the zombie apocalypse.
Guys, let's remember the silver lining in all of this.
Always look on the bright
That's
side.
right. Oh no. Okay. Evan gave us play dice with eyeballs. Got you 6 votes. David, gamble for rations. Very dark. I see what you're saying about optimism. Got you 10 votes. I spy with my little eye something great. Connor got you 16 votes. And karaoke that explodes zombies' heads wins the round with 45 votes. Well done, Ellie. You've converted chat. They
Thank
now
you.
love music. Incredible.
Well, it's
Gonna say, does chat like music or not like
a few
music?
people in the chat got the reference. It was a Gravity Falls reference. So
Oh, I didn't get it.
Gravity Falls fans.
Smart.
we are in your chat, I guess.
Wow. All right. I'm on board.
Never seen it.
Oh, it's so good. I
Seats
think you
getting
would
warm.
like it, Yuha. You should check it out.
Yeah, it's so good.
Evan is at 70.3. David, you have taken third with 73.75. Ellie, 168.1. And Connor is still in the lead with 189.6. Round 7. Instead of brains, these zombies want to eat blank. Pasta, spaghetti. Don't worry about what's in it.
So the Italians.
Well,
We'll just send them all over to Italy. It'll be grand.
problem solved. Good. All right.
Did y'all see one of the candidates to be Pope? His last name is like
Pizza Balla. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 So funny.
It's pretty funny. We'll see. Coming up soon. Pray for the conclave and the Holy Spirit to guide those guys. Yes, we have results. Instead of brains, these zombies want to eat Connor's great jam. Hashtag jam.
Well, at least jam is there this time.
That's right. This time it for sure means jelly. Well, or preserves or whatever you want to call it. I understand it this time. Instead of brains, these zombies want to eat your dreams. So most adults will be just fine. Hashtag just fine. Wow. Pessimism. Response 3. Instead of brains, these zombies want to eat the body of Christ. Hashtag it us. Well, yeah, it was nice for a moment. there. What was it? I don't know. I'm chat. You figure that out on your own.
Issue of faith now.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one.
It's kind of problematic no matter which way we take it. Well, I guess zombies are problematic,
I'm gonna make
so
like
that's
Peter
fine.
and deny.
That's great. Like in court, I plead the fifth, or you could say, I'm going to make like Peter and deny.
Deny.
Response 4. Instead of braids, these zombies want to eat Evan's famous not human pasta. Hashtag tasty. Wow. Someone will take your pasta for sure, Evan. I love it.
That's why you need me in the bunker.
That's right.
Yeah.
Actually, it kind of reminds me. I want to say it was in what was that? It was that awful show where they had them do like extreme things, and they were usually gross. And
Fear Factor.
Fear Factor. Remind me of Fear Factor. I feel like there was one where there was like pasta, but it was basically brains on a plate or something like that, and they had to like shift through or eat it or something like that.
Ew.
I don't know. But that's like a pasta.
No, thank
bringing
you.
me to mind now.
You guys don't like that? All right. Well, that changes next week's episode. All right. Instead of brains, these zombies want to eat.
Team next week.
We have results. Next week was going to be the zombie episode, but from the other side, for the other perspective.
Oh.
Connor's great jam. Well done, Evan. Got you 10 votes.
That was so good.
It was, yeah. It deserved more votes. Your dream. So most adults will be just fine. I mean, that's really. Oh, that was David. That makes sense. Okay, 17 votes. Little autobiography right there. The body of Christ from Connor wins the round? 23 votes. And finally, Evan's famous not human pasta. Ellie got you 8 votes. Well done all
So
around.
I'm learning is chat just wants to be victims here.
Maybe. That sounds. No objection there. Evan with 80. Evan's at 80.35. David, you are at 91. I can't speak. Goodness. 91.15. Ellie 176.2, and Connor is in the lead with 213 1/4. On to round 8. How to tell if your friend might actually be a zombie. Might. It's not confirmed. Just like those first red flags that they might be a zombie. She tells you. Yeah. That might do it.
The zombies aren't usually loquacious, so I feel like if they tell you, that's a sign of the other way. They're messing with your mind at that point.
That's true.
Peter, your wife wants to know if you're a zomnie.
I'm not a zomnie. What is a zomnie? Hold on. I might be a zomnie. What is a zomnie?
You are stumbling over
Well,
the words.
it's also
a lot,
just
Peter.
Guy is my husband a zombie. Guy. Who's Guy?
Guy.
Scenario.
Guy.
Maybe it's starting with Guy is my husband. A zomnie? I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, how to tell if your friend might actually be a zombie? Response 1 is their leg fell off, but put it back, so it's fine. Hashtag my leg. Response 2, how to tell if your friend might be a zombie? Anoints the sick with barbecue sauce. Hashtag BBQ sauce. Response 3, how to tell if your friend might be a zombie? If he looks green and feels warm. Hashtag steamed broccoli. Do you think, I've always imagined zombies as not warm, as like
Well, it
cold.
depends, I guess, on what stage, because a lot of times they have people like overheating from the infection when they're like dying. So if you're talking about like just ripened, then in theory their
Ripe
body would
zombies
still
are
be
warm.
Yeah, they haven't even gotten cold yet.
You gotta time it. Peak zombie season.
But it also
fresh
depends-
off the tree.
So-
Nice and warm. Perfect
I
temperature.
feel like it depends on the situation too, because you have the zombies that like animate as soon as death occurs, and you have some that takes some time. So it also like there's a lot of variables.
Yeah, it's true. You are the latter expert. How to tell if your friend might be a zombie? They somehow smell worse than before. Hashtag gross. Well, It's insulting. They're not talking about me for sure. Thank you. Good. Sweet. Thank you, everybody. Whatever your favorite answer is, type the hashtag in chat and boom, democratize. That's exactly what happens. Yes?
Democratize.
Yeah. You get democratized. That's our new tagline. Game of favorites. Get democratized.
In the bunker, what you could do is you run game of favorites, and the people that lose, like comes in last place, they're the offering to the zombies to keep them satiated.
Oh gosh.
So no longer the favorite in this scenario. So
not only are you not the favorite, you're the least favorite. And
exactly.
You are outie.
You only have people that have done something to slight those in the bunker on the show. So you have 4 of the least favorite in the crew, and you need to work your way back into the graces.
All right, we've got results. Ellie with their leg fell off, but put it back so it's fine. Got you 50 votes. Well done. Wins the round decidedly. Evan anoints the sick with barbecue sauce. Got you 24 votes. Very nice. Connor, if he looks green and feels warm, steamed broccoli did not get any votes. Bren says this is a reference.
Bren is outraged over Connor, like saying no one got Connor's reference. But Bren, why didn't you vote for Connor?
Sure, Bren.
No one got Connor's reference.
I did make the mistake of
not me.
I did make the mistake of bringing a Fairly Odd Parents reference to a SpongeBob reference fight.
Could be me.
What? Oh boy! All right,
Peter's lost. It's totally fine.
No, I understand that those are shows. David, with they somehow smell first than before, got you 6 votes. Nicely done. Let's see what this does to the scoreboard. We've got David's at 97.2, Evan 104.35 and has taken third. Connor 213.25 and Ellie 226.7, and you are now in the lead. Well done all round. Prompt 9. Never leave the house during the zombie apocalypse without this. SpongeBob.
I will say to what K-Max just said, I would say SpongeBob first 3 seasons definitely better than Fairly Odd Parents. And then Fairly Odd Parents also gets diminishing returns as the seasons go on. Both of those shows have gone past their peak for
most shows do,
movie,
except for Game of Favorites.
If SpongeBob finishes after the SpongeBob movie, and Fairly Odd Parents ends with Channel Chasers, perfect endings.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody's going to argue between which is better.
I have no bone in this fight. All right.
It's okay. Peter doesn't get references. It's fine.
What is a reference? If not a tool in a spreadsheet.
You stole it. The only references Peter gets are in Excel.
That's right. My favorite reference is VLOOKUP. Never leave the house during the zombie apocalypse without this bug spray to protect against other bites. Hashtag bites. Response 2. Never leave the house during the zombie apocalypse without this. A slower friend. Hashtag friend. Response 3. Never leave the house during the zombie apocalypse without this. An implement to poke brains. Hashtag Shiv. Violence. And response 4. Never leave the house during the zombie apocalypse without this. Rosary and a Bible to convert the zombies. Hashtag evangelize always.
Yeah, that's gonna be one of the first to go.
I was gonna say, obviously David is gonna have the answer to this. Zombies must not have souls, right?
I would say no.
Right. Okay.
I mean, they are the
Why not
dead.
though?
They are dead.
I don't.
So then where are their souls?
But they haven't been
have
resurrected like
on.
Lazarus. Lazarus had a soul because he was resurrected. Zombies are just like undead, virusy.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yes.
Well, I don't know.
Like, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but I am going to say I'm not going to go out of my way if you're about to get eaten by a bunch of zombies because you're out there talking to them. You're trying to convert them.
Like,
at that point, it's Darwinism going on there. I'm walking away.
What animates a zombie? Is it a human being whose faculties have been diminished? Or
it depends on the folklore behind it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you have situations where it's magic, you have situations where it's science, you have situations where it's nature. You also have like various other ones beyond that for fringe cases. Like there's a lot of zombie mythos, if it's I don't even think that's a right word.
So the answer is it depends. You're welcome. Very satisfying. I know. All right. Never leave the house during the zombie apocalypse without this. Connor gave us bug spray. Got you 13 votes. Evan, a slower friend, well done, wins the round with 22 votes. Very
That's
nice.
A good one.
Evan finally got justice.
An implement to poke brains, David, got you 2 votes. And a rosary and a Bible to convert the zombies, Ellie, also got you 2 votes. Nicely done all round. That puts David at 99.2, Evan at 126.45, Connor 226.65, and Ellie is still in the lead with 228.8. All right. I forgot to pull up the thing. Hold on. Wait. Where is it? There it is, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very exciting part of the show. I just have one question. Are you ready for not that. Are you ready for the hot seat round? Nailed it. The way this round works, we won't have a normal question and answers. Instead, we'll give each of the contestants a minute in the hot seat where they will be looking at your questions in chat and answering them rapid fire. And at the end, we can vote on who did the best. Sound great? Sound logical? Sound democratizing? Get democratized. Well, welcome to Game of Favorites, our new slogan. It's not gonna catch on. We'll keep brainstorming. What do I do? Oh yeah, I type hot seat, and here we go. Get ready with your questions. Ellie, you're first.
Oh my gosh, Dr. Pepper? Question mark? No, I'm a bad Texan. I don't like Dr. Pepper. It's too sweet for me. What are better than brains? I love Chinese food, so Chinese food better than brains. What's the best use of a can? A musical instrument. Can I borrow a cup of sugar? Sure. You want brown or white sugar? Did you impress Nick's mom? I hope so. I guess I'll find out soon enough. What's your fairy tale? Oh, favorite fairy tale. I'm totally just gonna pick a Disney movie because I don't really know any other fairy tales, but I really like The Little Mermaid. How do you feel about your boy coming from the small estate? That is a sin I am having to forgive. So, yeah, okay.
Well, very nice. Thank you, Ellie. Up next, we have Connor.
Oh, me. I do have to say, yes, Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
In case that sways anybody. Home remedy for zombies? Honey, probably. Just rub it on there real good. And some dirt. Honey and some dirt. How far do you throw a friend? Depends on the friend. If we're talking about Map Pack or Duke of Pizza, not far. Not far at all. What's so great about dumb old Texas? Barbed cues and square dance. How do you get your teeth so white? Go to your dentist. Fluoride. Yes. Call of Duty zombies I don't play Call of Duty, so I'm gonna go with Minecraft zombies. Unless you're talking about the little baby zombies in Minecraft, those are annoying and dumb and should be eradicated. Can I borrow a cup of alligators? No, they don't come in cups. Go pick one up.
Come in lakes.
Thank you, Connor. Evan, it's you.
Panic. I don't have alligators. Only crocodiles. Sorry, can't lend you those. Let's see. Is Iowa wheat real? Probably not. Figment of your imagination. Zombie cardio regimen. I don't know what that means. Cup of crocodiles. Yes, of course. I do have enough crocodiles to spare, actually. What would I do for a Klondike bar? I would probably not much. Klondike bars I think are kind of overrated. Chicken jockey, don't know what that means. Don't like those two words together. Actually, pretty weird. Is my mom watching you? I hope not. Otherwise, that would be a surprise. But maybe, who knows? Ooh, yes, ooh. And then let's see. Oh, also yes on Dr. Pepper. Not only yes on Dr. Pepper, but yes on peanuts in Coke. Very southern, even though I'm not from there. But they're onto something. Where did Connor go? Great question. Who's to say?
David.
Well, I see Dr. Bob, and I mean, sure. I don't know. Connor's back now, so rest at ease. T-Rivis or Las Plagas? Las Plagas, I will go with. It sounds more Spanish. What makes hats so great? I just like how they feel like with the headphones on. I don't know. It's just a thing. Yuha, can I borrow a cup of hats? No, I need them all. Why do you hate YouTube chat? I am looking. Nobody's been posting over there. Yen's over there. What have you been done? What have you done with Yuha? I mean, I guess murdered them. I don't know. Will you be joining us for Clock Tower? I didn't know it was a thing. Why do you think clerical tools would not work on zombies when destroy undead is a thing? Well, if destroy undead is a real thing, then sure. But as far as I know, that hasn't happened. Zombies cannot borrow my hat.
All right. Well, thank you. Who did best in the hot seat is our next question. And yes, our next game of Clock Tower, I think. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dan Barto, for the 100 bits.
Hashtag Connor.
Hashtag Connor.
Thank you. I already used my +1 on Duke of Pizza. Otherwise, I would use it on Dan.
Wow, you're second place, Dan. You're spending money on this. Jeez.
But, by the way, I have to plug because
yeah,
because Ellie did the same thing. It's only fair that I do. My significant other is also watching, and she said that she only dates Game of Favorites winners. So if I lose, just so you know, no pressure, chat, but just so you know, if I lose, there might be consequences.
Okay, but now I feel like I have to plug that I am single and alone and no one's voting for me, so I should get your sympathies.
Well, it sounds like if you win, you won't be single anymore. Is that?
That's true. You just gotta win.
I am also single and alone, but people are.
You can't claim the same thing. Yeah, you're like second place.
Yeah,
I'm married. I don't even
like
have
two
to
votes
play.
too.
Must be nice, Peter.
Yeah, it is.
I won golf once.
Before we get too far away, David, on the 17th is when we're playing Clock Tower next. We're playing it not every Saturday, but when we can.
Peter, yes.
So periodically on Saturdays. Would love to have you again. Cool.
All right, I will make a note.
Awesome. The chaos. Thank you. That's.
What one was that?
I mean, Peter, apparently Yenza says that.
I believe that was Seb King of the Seas.
That was Seb King of the Seas.
Was that Boo?
Yeah.
No, but the command.
Yeah. Boo has a whole random assortment of different sound effects that I can trigger. That is one of them. That is
It sure
Seb.
is.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I love it. Great. Who did best with the hot seat? We've got Evan with 10 votes, David with 8, Ellie with 9, and Connor takes this round with 26. Well done.
Sabaton, we are back in control.
Peter, no.
Oh, boy. All right. David is at 107.4, Evan 136.65, Ellie 239.15, and Connor has retaken the lead with 253.75. There are 5 rounds left, but with a twist, we won't see the scoreboard until the end of round 15. So I guess the scoreboard is dead for a bit, but soon, don't worry.
Tiny glass, Connor.
Soon it'll be undead. Oh, I don't know.
Connor had like a little cup thing. I was wondering what it's in. Huh?
Oh, this?
Yes,
Ooh.
that little cup thing.
4 Roses. Bourbon.
4 roses.
Whiskey. Bourbon.
Okay, thank you.
Party at Connor's place.
I was like, are you just mispronouncing rosé?
Nope. This is not rosé.
No.
Can confirm.
I don't.
That's he put water and 4 actual roses in a blender and he's drinking it.
Yes.
There we go.
4 Roses is I think some of the best bourbon for your dollar.
Oh. This prompt
Very good bang for your buck.
This prompt is, of course, inspired by Yuha. Reasons to vote someone out of the bunker. Response number 1. They suggested cannibalism. Hashtag bad meat. Response 2. Reasons to vote someone out of the bunker. They don't like Taylor Swift. Hashtag haters gonna hate. Might as well get some natural selection out of the zombie apocalypse. Reasons to vote someone out of the bunker. Response 3 is keeps trying to evangelize the zombies. Hashtag no soul. And response 4, reasons to vote someone out of the bunker. They changed the montage music to Enya.
What's Enya?
Oh, it's a once in a lifetime experience right there.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it.
Because the zombies will kill you?
Well,
It's interesting.
yeah.
Who can say
Yes, exactly.
It's a bad song?
I don't know if it's bad.
She's a musical
I
artist
mean, if
with
it's
a very
that song that
unique...
you're doing, it's a bad song.
Well, it's not, in my opinion. No, I don't know about that. It's that her type of music is the exact opposite of what you want for montage music. It will,
It's very
it will not get
diplomatic.
you hyped up.
Wait, so she's just the singer of that bad song, but it's not the name of that song.
Yeah, she
Right.
sings that and
Yes.
many other songs.
Yeah.
She has a very... her style is
Eclectic taste.
memorable. Her style is so unique that even I know it. Wow.
What was that video game?
Peter did get this reference.
Who would know? Map Hacks would know. There was a video game because the Game Grumps played it. The Game Grumps played video game where that had her music in it, and it was like a running meme. Anyway,
It's amazing. Reasons to vote someone out of the bunker. David gave us they suggested cannibalism and got you 11 votes. Ellie gave us they don't like Taylor Swift. Yeah, I thought that might be you. Got you 10 votes. Well done. Evan keeps trying to evangelize the zombies. Got you 23 votes and wins the round. And Connor, they changed the montage music to Enya. Got you 19 votes. Well done all round. Let's not look at the scoreboard. Let's go straight to round 12. One really bright side of the zombie apocalypse. Guys, it's the optimism I was telling you about.
hey,
Yay!
Yeah. I'm sure that there's
Finally.
only positives.
Yeah. Well,
David's favorite section.
I'm gonna guess probably no more than 3 positive responses here. That would be my guess.
I feel like mine is very positive.
That makes me even more nervous. Oh,
Listen,
geez.
we're talking about an apocalypse. I don't think positivity and apocalypse necessarily go hand in hand unless you're in one of those cult situations.
Or maybe you just momentum worry so hard that you find the joy in it.
Death is not the
There you
end.
go.
One really bright side of the
Yeah,
zombie apocalypse is don't have to worry about tariffs. Hashtag free trade. Oh, no. All right. After the show, we'll discuss more. Don't worry. Response 2. One really bright side of the zombie.
Party.
Yeah. Game of politics. The GOP. One really bright side of the zombie apocalypse is no more standard jobs. Hashtag freedom. Response 3. One really bright side of the zombie apocalypse. Fewer cars on the road. Hashtag snowbirds. Smart. And response 4. One really bright side of the zombie apocalypse is no traffic except the undead hordes. Hashtag hordes. Look, this is amazing. We got 4 positive responses. Well done all round. Good job, guys. Look at the
See?
optimism. I knew you could do
So
it.
I feel like the person that's walking everywhere is probably not thinking, well, at least there's fewer cars on this route. Or the one running from the undead horde because they don't have a vehicle. It's a good thing there's no vehicles that might get me.
Running away from zombies. Oh no, I just hit a red light. No!
Well, then you can go. You don't have to worry about places with no sidewalks that are unwalkable. The entire road is your sidewalk.
Oh, I don't let the sidewalks tell me what to do. I just walk them anyway.
Good for you. That's how it should be.
Yeah, that's how I almost died so many times as a child.
Oh my gosh.
Pros and cons.
Also, what's snowbirds?
A snowbird is somebody from...
Oh, it's the old people that go south, right?
Yeah, for the winter, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, what does this have to do with fewer cars? But now I get it.
Our southern contestants are not familiar. Well, you could be familiar, but
Yeah, I'm familiar from the other side.
As a Floridian, yes, I am very familiar with snowbirds.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, they all flock to you.
There we go.
Yeah. One really bright side of the zombie apocalypse, Ellie gave us 17. Wait, no, she didn't give us 17 votes. She got 17 votes. With don't have to worry about tariffs. David, no more standard jobs, got you 4 votes. Connor, fewer cars on the road, got you 21 votes and wins the round. Well done, Connor. And no traffic except the undead hordes. Evan got you 16. Well done. On to round 13, I think. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Looks like you got bit. What are you gonna do? Oops, daisy.
Don't do that.
Uh-oh.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
E-girl
no.
zombie.
Yeah.
Unless.
No.
Come on, guys, so bitten.
Whoever reacts like this in this scenario is getting voted out of the bunker.
Immediately. Just shot out of a cannon.
Guys, I have to tell you a little
Mostly because they're
secret.
admitting to getting bit.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh, that would be another bunker activity. Weakest link.
You're
At home.
Oh, jeez. Response number 1, turn on Creed, grab a pipe bomb, rush the horde. Hashtag higher. We'll ask whoever wrote that to sing for us in a moment. Don't you worry. We'll do it. Response 2, looks like you got bit. What are you going to do? Offer myself for pasta. Hashtag pasta. I don't want to eat zombie. Response 3, figure out the spices that complement human flesh. Hashtag chef's kiss.
Okay, you don't want to eat tainted meat. That's like...
No. I think response 3 is saying they're going to find spices to put on humans because they're going to start eating humans.
Oh, I thought we were going back to the pasta situation. Okay.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
Response 4, keep it secret. Keep it safe. Hashtag precious nibble, I guess.
Brilliant.
Thanks. I feel awkward about that. Great, sweet. So whatever you want to do.
Yeah, you're saying things like that, but you won't say the other one in English accent.
Righto.
The bloody favorites.
The bloody favorites. Is that better? You're disappointed.
No.
See? Should have bloody favorites. Yeah. I don't know.
Bren is saying that we need to remove Peter's mic privileges. So
Did you want to
That'll
read
be
the
hard.
responses? It's the contestants' fault. I have to read what they wrote. It's not my fault.
Bren seems very happy. She said, "May I?"
Oh, that was.
You can hand her a mic.
She called my bluff.
Yeah.
We've got results. Turn on Creed came to us from Connor with 36 votes. Connor, would you like to sing a little Creed for us?
Can you take me higher to a place where blind men see?
You know, good fortune smiled upon the bunker that day.
Beautiful. Offer myself for pasta from Evan got you 2 votes. Figure out the spices that complement human flesh. Ellie got you 14 votes. And keep it secret, keep it safe. Precious Nibble got you 15 votes. David, since Brennan didn't like how I read that, how did you want me to read this?
Oh, I actually didn't really have a way that I pictured you reading it. I just didn't expect you to whisper sweet nothings in our ears.
Okay, to clarify, like that is not what whispering sweet nothing sounds like.
It sounded like a whisper.
Not.
I know.
If that is what you think whispering sweet nothing sounds like, I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. That's all. I don't know what to say. Okay, well.
Yenza is Peter good at whispering sweet nothings? Tell us in the chat.
No. Make like Peter, Yenza. Don't answer this.
Will you whisper sweet nothings into my ear? My precious son. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm terrified. Okay.
Listen, there's all kinds of people out there.
I guess so. Gotta move away from that. I think this might be round 14, 13 or 14. I've lost track. 14?
14.
Yeah.
Ways to distract everyone from your new zombie-like symptoms.
Mods, can we delete host?
Peter would just be over there being like, did I do that?
Oh, no.
Just a little baby.
Oh, boy. This episode took a turn. It sure did. Never know how an episode will go. I'm just reinforcing the idea that you guys don't want this to be a dating show. You're welcome. Ways to distract everyone from your new zombie-like symptoms. Response 1, gaslight them like a boss. Hashtag boss. Response 2, ways to distract everyone from your new zombie-like symptoms. I'm just fasting. Hashtag fasting. Response 3, ways to distract everyone from your new zombie-like symptoms. Y'all hear about Pluto? That's messed up, right? Hashtag Gus. Is this a psych reference? This feels like a psych reference.
Oh, yeah, I can
thought.
see that. It's either Gus or it's either a psych or it's recess, and I doubt it's recess.
A response 4, ways to distract everyone from your new zombie-like symptoms. I'm reflecting on death by acting like I'm dead. Hashtag memento mori. Wow, how pious. Amazing. Chat seems psych all the way, says Shay. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Look at me getting references that I don't get.
I am curious as to what symptom is going on where they feel like the answers say that they're fasting.
Well, I suppose they wouldn't.
Because wouldn't it make you ravenously hungry?
But not for human food. So like at human meal times, I suppose you wouldn't eat. I think probably. That's my guess. Depends on the zombie. This is what we learned. With zombies,
yes,
it depends.
Mm-hmm.
Also depends on the virus. Maybe it makes you look sickly.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe it makes you look healthy
In which case,
when
lots of
everybody else
makeup.
looks sickly. Depends on the virus.
You could just like drag your feet, slowly walking around all creepily, or you could be one of the zombies that runs really fast.
Yeah, the really fast zombies
Yeah,
are the
if it's like
scarier.
World War Z zombies.
Mhm.
All right. Ways to distract everyone from your new zombie-like symptoms. Gaslight them like a boss. David got you 43 votes and wins the round. Well done.
Yeah, like 40 of those votes came from Yenza. Just been buying bundles.
That's what they're there for.
Yenza just loves gaslighting, apparently.
I should know. Evan with I'm Just Fasting got you 5 votes. I thought, would zombies like your spaghetti?
Baguette.
That may or may not vary on a case, but I feel like by answering that question, I actually plead the fifth.
So I feel like it would
question.
depend if it's warm or cold, because I assume that they like their food warm because they eat people while they're still alive, and they kind of, I feel like, move on a little bit once the corpse gets cold. So I feel like as long as it's fresh out of the pot, they'd probably enjoy it. And if it's been sitting around for like a week, they'll probably just stumble on by.
Response 3.
You've thought about
Please
this.
stop elaborating.
David just loves the intricacies of zombies, and it's great. Like,
Note how David is not pleading the fifth. Yes, no.
yeah. He has plans.
Yes, quite.
Y'all hear about Pluto?
I mean,
that's messed up. Connor got you 17 votes. Well done. That is a psych
And
reference.
I do appreciate chat getting my reference.
Very good job, chat.
Was it chat, or is it Peter pointing out the fact that it was a psych reference?
Well, chat
Peter
confirmed
pointed
it.
out, yeah.
So
Chat confirmed it.
I think that chat recognized it. I just saw the name Gus and didn't understand
enough
what was being
people
said.
voted for a throwaway answer that I'm happy.
How many people thought it could have been recess?
I reflected on death by acting like I'm dead. Ellie got you 21.2. Well done all round. All right, chat. That was round 14. We have one left. But real quick, let's take a moment to dox our approximate locations. I am in the Diocese of Charlotte. So that's exciting. Yeah, very nice. We should have for Texas Pride in chat, we have a Texas contestant. So congratulations to Texas. Love it.
Happy to represent Texas. Yeehaw.
Well, and I think Mel went for a drive, so someone's got to represent Texas.
Isn't she still in? I thought she drove from Texas to Texas. I think she's still in Texas.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm saying she's not in chat right now because she's driving.
Oh.
Through Texas.
In Texas.
Because it takes about a day to drive through Texas.
She was here at the beginning. Yeah, I haven't seen her for a minute. Yeah. It does. Texas takes a long time to drive through. I've been there.
I love how Pyongyang is now a meme entry.
I've never been
What
to
do you mean a
Texas.
meme? Where's Kim Jong-un's favorite show? Did you know that?
Oh, that's right. Oh, good. Okay, good. Yes.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Do you watch TV?
Yeah.
He watches Game of Favorites.
He's watching right now.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. Hey.
The glorious leader.
What I'm trying to do is build up a little bit of rapport, and then I can start teaching him about things like human dignity, little things like that.
Yeah.
The interview, but different. But the same.
But the same.
But still same. But different.
If I'm flying over the Diocese of Victoria, do I vote Victoria? I don't know, beer funds. I say, which diocese are you repping? So you can still rep your home diocese if you're proud of it and traveling.
Just put down the flight number.
Oh boy. All right, we've got Victoria, Iowa, Colorado, Cincinnati, Charleston, Austin, Arlington, Antarctica, Toledo, Atlanta, Rhode Island, Pyongyang, Harrisburg. Well, wow, that's 3 in Pyongyang. Huh.
Pyongyang.
Harrisburg.
The whole family's watching.
I guess so. Grand Rapids. Here comes West Virginia.
Here comes Mountain Mama.
Charlotte, 4 in Providence,
Situation.
and 4 in Florida. Ooh, wow. Did Rhode Island beat Texas tonight?
I think that's all of Rhode Island, though.
Yeah, it is.
That's it.
That's right.
7 of them.
If you could get all of
Entirety of
Texas
Rhode
to
Island
also
is in
watch,
chat.
that would be great. I would.
I know. I'm working on it.
K-Max is repping Rhode Island in
He
YouTube
does that.
chat, at least. And
Yeah.
and the Twitch chat. That's interesting.
He prefers
He has
Rhode.
it twice in YouTube.
What? Yeah. So
I see
K-Max
him.
has abandoned Iowa and joined forces with Rhode Island in order to beat Texas. Lines are being drawn.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
That's
real.
presumptuous to assume Rhode Island is going to accept this.
This is the new. This is our modern. Remember the Alamo is how I interpret it. It's becoming tense.
I don't know if this was on
think
purpose,
so.
but Nick just typed "road is land," and I'm gonna exclusively refer to that state that way from now on. Road is land. No, road is ocean. No, road is land. Just back.
Cargo space? No, cargo road.
No. Rhode Island just jumped up to. We've got 4 in Rhode Island and 4 in Providence. That's double Rhode Island. Right
Yenza
there.
made it to Rhode Island by
wow.
That was fast.
Yenza left me.
Quick.
Okay, well, all right. Let's look at our final prompt. What is your favorite thing about being a zombie? Congrats, guys. Is it Evan's pasta?
Obviously.
It's all the soul that you have in your body. I'm just so full of soul.
Yes. Just keep eating more, and that gives me more soul.
Oh, you're basically the Hollow from Dark Souls at that point.
Yeah, exactly. Zombie apocalypse is just the Souls-like.
Yeah. Be sure to bring me more souls. Ashen one.
What's your favorite thing about being a zombie? Response 1 is the immaculate vibes. Brains with the boys. #vibes. Beautiful. Response 2. What's your favorite thing about being a zombie? No small talk. Just grunts. #grunts. Response
As
3.
An anti-small talk person, that sounds even worse.
You wouldn't want to. You just walk by other zombies and you don't have to say anything. You just go.
See, I just don't acknowledge people in general. Like that's
that is also an option.
I don't need to look. I don't need to wave. I don't need to do anything. I just move on.
Mm-hmm. You just vote them off the island. Response 3. What's your favorite thing about being a zombie? People don't try to touch me. #isolation. Oh, that's beautiful. And response 4. What's your favorite thing about being a zombie? I hit my steps goal every day. #The Walking Dead.
Yeah, finally getting that hourglass figure. I'm ready for Vogue.
Oh, boy.
It's easier to have that figure when your ribs fall out.
Yeah.
It's true.
Amazing.
How are you going to count your steps, though? Your hand fell off, and so your Apple Watch isn't there anymore. You can't keep track.
What about your other hand?
The only thing that they still remember how to do is just count.
Just count. That's all they do in their mind.
One.
Day long. It's just count and count.
You see the zombie, it's just muttering math numbers.
Yeah.
It's a case study now. Oh, actually, that does make me think, what if you built like a giant like treadmill and use that, you put a bunch of zombies to walk on it, and then you use that as a source of power for the bunker. Self-sustaining.
And you just put one of the bunker colonists at the front of the treadmill to keep them walking.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there we go.
That's what happens when you lose Game of Favorites.
You're the bait.
You're that one.
Oh, no. All right, we've got some results. Connor, you're at 23.1 for the Immaculate Vibes. Brain. Can you read this? I feel like you should read this. How would you read this?
The Immaculate Vibes. Brains with the boys. #vibes.
Amazing. All right. Evan with no small talk, just grunts, got you 8 votes. David with people don't try to touch me got you 7 votes. That's very David coded. And Ellie, I hit my step goals every day, got you 20 votes. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, we have finished all the rounds, and the database already knows who won tonight's episode. Who is patient zero? Or something like that. Or who gets... Yeah, we'll find out who wins. We've got David's at 188.1, Evan 190.95, Ellie 323.3, and Connor with 373.2. Connor, you won! Good job, brother!
Well done.
Again, guys. Stuff.
Well done. Let me give out the channel points to everybody who predicted that he was going to win. Ooh, 58% of all channel points were bet on Connor. Amazing. But it was spelled wrong. So I guess I don't know who to give. I guess.
Did you spell it with 2 N's?
Spelled it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 N's actually.
Oh.
And then an ER.
Oh. The ER is worse than
close.
the N's.
All right, congratulations all the same. It's a rounding error. Congratulations to everybody who won some channel points.
Rounding error.
Oh boy. Welcome to Game of Favorites, KB. I hope you had a fantastic first episode. It was great having you in chat. Congratulations to Connor's winning team. Jake Kempf, Crimsonite, Faithy Lou, Popular Inside Joke Wrestler, Dantastic, Squire of Mary, K-Max, Sea Glitter, Little
K-Max
Cheesy.
is on it?
Letters, K-Max but different, Relatable Possum Wrestler, Map Hack, Arctic Podcast Favoriter, and Dan Martineau. Well done all round. Good job, chat. All right. What a game. Connor,
What a game.
How does it feel being patient zero?
Oh, as a current master's in public health student, it's quite an honor to be patient zero.
That would be handy in the apocalypse.
Is this going to help you with your dissertation on epidemiology?
You know what? I haven't come up with a subject matter, but it probably.
Yeah.
It's firsthand experience. I get to ask a lot of doctors a lot of questions. So
That makes sense.
Consult with David. He'll help you out.
Yeah.
He has a
He's an expert.
wide knowledge on the topic. Yeah. You can cite him in your work.
Some people may call me a doctor too.
I'm terrified. All right. Next week, we don't have a thumbnail yet, but we do have a cast. Next week is Mother's Day weekend. Marble, thank you. Thanks. Good. Sweet. So next week, we will have 2 mothers and 2 others for our contestants. Deanna, Kim, CC, and David will be coming back, which will be exciting. It will be CC's first episode.
Aren't the mothers?
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. I think I know who it is.
Pretty excited. This should be a fun time. Also, tomorrow, for anybody that's interested on, how we Jenny owes a date night with chat or something. It was that weird joke that we've had going for a long time. Tomorrow is date night with Jenny. We're going to be playing Among Us, and we could use players. So if you want to play Among Us, then that's tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, I believe. Something like that. Close to that. So that should be a good time. Yeah. Ooh, I can do Among Us. Good. Excellent. Good.
I remember 2020.
I just made a date with my girlfriend.
that
It could
was
be a
fun.
double date. Ask your girlfriend to play Among Us. Yeah, it'll be fun. Well, you have fun out there, Matt Pack. We'll miss you. Great. Sweet. Is there anything else to announce that I have going on? I don't think so. Please follow. We've got 2 streamers here in chat, both Yuha and TC. Yuha streams almost every day, I think, and TC streams sporadically, so please give them a follow. They're both great. Ellie can give you all the secrets about Nixter Wixter. She's got all the tea. And also knows a great deal about spreadsheets.
That's girls all exclusive. So.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
if you're a girl, then you can explore that. But I will never know Nixter Wixter secrets. Dang it, I'm jealous. And
just have Yenza get it, and then she
Yeah.
can relay it.
oh, it's true. Yeah, that happened. Listen,
The beauty of having a wife.
if you tell
There-
Yenza a
there are a couple
secret, I will
privileges.
hear. If you tell me a secret,
double the
she will
intel.
hear. That's how it goes. That's just
That's how it goes.
exactly good. And Evan knows things about cooking. I alluded to this briefly. Once I was at his place and we were making pasta together, and I broke the spaghetti noodles in half, and I have never seen someone feel more betrayed and hurt in my entire life. So this is a public service announcement.
Cannibalism pasta.
Please do not ever.
Probably a good thing that I don't see Erky in chat.
Yeah, if you are cooking pasta, do not break it in half. You will literally murder an Italian's heart. So that's yeah.
The sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Well,
that's how you end up in the pasta sauce, just so you know.
Oh. Should it be quarters then? Oh, Shay, good luck. All right. That's all I can think of for announcements. Is there anything that I missed? Anything you guys want to let chat know about? All right.
Nay.
Nope.
Excellent. Sweet. Wow. Look at me being on the ball. Chat, we're going to wrap up then. There will be an after party. Look in the Discord for a link to the Zoom call. And thank you, YouTube chat. You are best chat. Good job, YouTube chat. Proud of you. Great. Hold on. How does end credits? I think like this. You press this. And then you do this.
To end?
Does when
maybe.
Where's the theme song? Do you hear a theme song?
People didn't
it's very late.
So
Congrats. Thank you for the subs. Crimsonite, Squire, and Duke. Thank you for the bits. K-Max, San Martino, Meltigre, Crimsonite, and Letters. Thank you to our mods, Faith, Mr. Balloons, Jake, and Yenza. Shout out also to our patrons, such as but not limited to Nick, Dan Martineau, Sad Optimist, Rainbow, Trekkie, Joseph, Kevin, Brenna, Majora, Patrick, and many more. Thank you to our contestants, Ellie, Evan, Yuha, and Connor. And thank you, Trekkie, for that brand new sub right there. And thank you, chat, for being delightful. It's always a pleasure to hopefully give you at least 2 laughs. I hope you got at least 2 laughs tonight. Did you get 2 laughs? If you only got 1, I'll try harder next week. I promise. Good, sweet. No one's confirming that they had 2 laughs.
I had at least 3 laughs.
I got 3 laughs. Oh, that's 2 people, 3 people that got their laugh quota. Good. I laughed 1.5. No.
No, Jake.
So close yet so far.
All right,
Jake is setting the betting line for next week.
Somebody needs to laugh an extra time to make up for Jake.
1.5 laughs.
Connor, would you sign us off?
Yeah, we wouldn't be here without chat. So you got to play, 100% of the time for 15 rounds. You got to get the ball in deep, get the puck on net, be willing to go to the dirty areas.
Speech.
It's a post-game speech.
Yeah, post-game interview.
Really proud of the team that we've got put together here, and we win some Game of Favorites games.
This is what happens
with all
when
that
you play
said,
hockey.
God bless and ciao.
Nani Ome Wamashinduria. What is that?
Please clap.
Yugen?